It's like that big.
I gotta get the... We're finally gonna get around to doing the little part 2 of suspension, coilover install on this little, whatever, I don't know. These lights are pretty bright, so I hope it's worth it. Alright, so I haven't really posted anything in like a week or so, because I just hasn't been a lot to do as far as working on my car, and I've just been kind of busy doing other stuff. So I guess we're just gonna get to work pulling the plastics off this thing and putting the coilovers in. So we'll, I don't know, do stuff. Bright light, bright light. We're making HD here.
Yeah, I wish my ass wasn't hanging out.
Oh, and I put these jeans on and found $7.
Somebody should land it.
What are you looking for? This?
I don't know, but it looks pretty good on camera now.
Taut.
Nice.
I think we left it in last time, honestly.
Yeah. Okay. Was it the bolts or was it the nuts? It's the bolts. Alright, so along with doing the suspension, we're going and doing the brakes because they look pretty beat up. You can see they like weren't really even working. So we have all brake stuff to put in, new rotors. I had gotten him Mark IV, oh look at that autofocus, Mark IV rear calipers to throw in there. So first issue we ran into is we don't have the right lines to use the Mark IV calipers. I thought I had something I could make work, but I don't. It was too small. And then going to reuse the old ones, going to get the rotor off. I totally forgot that Volkswagens are stupid and the wheel bearing is built into the rotor. Like a race gets pressed in there, and then like a tapered wheel bearing sits in there. So we don't have those either. So that's it for tonight. We're gonna go inside and chill and finish this tomorrow when we can do the part store stuff. So alright, so day 2 of trying to get suspension done on this and do the brakes and stuff. We ran into a couple issues last night. We had to go and pick up wheel bearings for the brake rotors to get those replaced that we forgot about. I forgot about it, it was kind of my fault. And we also, I don't know where it is, but we're doing Mark IV caliper upgrade because they're aluminum. This is the Mark III one that was on here. It's rusted steel, it's just like gross heavy.
Super heavy.
So we're doing the Mark IV caliper upgrade. We didn't have brake lines that would work. I thought I had something that would work, but I didn't check prior and it didn't work. And so we went and got the brake lines, which is that. These, the Mark III ones, don't use a banjo fitting, and these have like the square block with a banjo bolt that goes through. So we had to go get the line, and now our issue is we don't have the banjo bolts. So we have one thing we were gonna try. Our buddy Joey has a VW Cabrio, and we think that that has the same like Mark IV calipers on it, and he doesn't daily drive that car, so we're gonna go rip the banjo bolts out of that if they're the same and use those, and then just, you know, order new ones and give those to him, put them back in whenever they come in. He needs this car for work tomorrow. I don't feel like waking up at 5 a.m. and bring him to work, So yeah, we're gonna do that. But since we can't do that till he gets out of work, get the banjo bolts in the meantime, we need to pack. We have 4 bearings that all need to be packed with grease, so that's gonna be fun. So we're gonna go ahead and pack those. I need to press the races for the bearing into this sucker. I've done this on the channel before. I did this for a Mark III Jetta before. I put drilled and slotted rotors on it. So this isn't anything new for the channel, but it's stuff, so I'm gonna do it. So yeah, we're also gonna go ahead and get the suspension dropped out so we could slap a new coilover in. By the time we get all that done, we should be able to go scoop these banjo bolts and hopefully have everything we need. So we're gonna go ahead and get to it. Alright, so we got one side done. Show you guys. This is basically, this isn't bolted in yet, but this is basically how it's gonna look. New rotor, sanded and resprayed the race down to match the aluminum caliper, and yeah, it's pretty sweet. So Joey's out of work now, so we can go and try and grab the bolt that we need. Crossed our fingers, hopefully it's the right one. The internet kind of says it was. 50% of the internet says it wasn't, the other 50% said it was. We're gonna go out to his house and try and get some banjo bolts. Alright, so over at Joe's house now. And we got what we need off of this thing. Good old cabbie. Basically, we needed these 2 suckers, banjo bolts, and I'll just show you the caliper. Yeah, these are basically the same caliper we're going to be putting on Dylan's Passat. See the banjo fitting there. So, yes, I think we're good to go now. So I can go ahead and button that other side back up, put it back on the ground for him, and then we can shoot home. So yeah. Okay, finally. So we ran into another issue. This dude.
Did you just break? Yeah.
Alright, so we were having issues. These things, these coilovers, that hole is smaller diameter than the stock one, so you have to get a bolt for it, which we didn't account for because we're dumb. Okay. So I had to find my bolts. I had to go through my bolt stash and find one. So we found one, and now here it is. It's done. So this is basically what we're working with now. New rotor. Basically a new used caliper. The race I just painted to look all nice. That's a thing. And then the new coilover. So bunch of new stuff back here. It's pretty cool. Should be good. Okay, so let me let this focus. I don't know if it's focused. I don't have a flip out screen. We're finally done. Got the Blake's. We're finally done. We got the brakes bled. Got both sides done, obviously. Got the new coilovers done. I showed the other side already. Here is this side. You can't really see the coilover in there. It's too dark. I don't have a flashlight handy, but it's done. Oh, here's a little bit of a flashlight. You can kind of see there's a coilover. There's a new caliper. There's a new rotor. She's golden. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and slap the wheel on, and then this guy can be good to go to sleep and go to work tomorrow. So yeah. Alright, well yeah, I didn't really close out the other video because we had some wheels from a friend we were going to test fit on here, but we did that and they didn't fit, so I'm not even going to bother like showing it until we could just put them on and drive the car with them. So I gotta like close out this video somehow. So here we are driving around, basically just with the new suspension, new brakes, and just gonna kind of do a review or something like that. I don't know, honestly it feels phenomenal. What do you think? You've been driving it more than me. Yeah, so I don't know, all in all, I would say that they're probably definitely worth the 300 bucks or whatever you're gonna get these things for. Yeah, I don't know, that about does it.
Definitely
So
worth 300 bucks all day.
I guess
And a 3-year warranty?
3-year warranty. Not bad. So, that about sums it up. I guess I'll see you guys next time.